everyone. We are Group 16. Happy New Year. And this is our final presentation. Let's get started with our first question. Recall example from this semester that makes you realize the importance of being globally competent. Okay, so from the Netherlands lecture, we noticed the comparison of citizenship participation. And in the Netherlands, they take action to cope with serious environmental issues such as sea level rising. And their government and citizens, they work together. However, in Taiwan, Taiwanese don't seem to be aware of that the importance of or seriousness of global issue that much, especially the global warming and sea level rising. Because obviously we will be a victim of that, but we don't seem to worry about that. Yeah. And the action we should do is to raise awareness, obviously, and broaden our horizons. And next, from the Tuvalu lecture, we notice how serious the situation actually is and why it must be solved by people around the world, not only just the people affected by it right now. If the problems want to be solved, we need to work all together, not just some people fighting alone. Yeah. And the things we should do to deal with that is to get to know what's going on in the world, be aware, and that we should not discourage ourselves because improvement can be made if we want. So let's move on to question 2. So what are the challenges in becoming more globally competent in this pandemic era? So, in terms of international interaction, first, we can't visit other countries, so we lose the opportunity to know each other in person, face to face. Second is distance increases the misunderstanding between each other. So, throughout pandemic, we see people from around the world are getting upset, and they seem to release that negativity on different groups of people. And the third one, hate crimes and assaults against each other. So I think that form a vicious cycle. So not only foreigners are misunderstanding and disliking Asian in terms dislike them as well. Not only physical assault, but also like verbal and psychological assault. I think that increases drastically throughout pandemic. Third question, what will you do next to improve your global competence from your home? Okay, so here are the things we can do to improve our global competence. The first is languages. Obviously, we have a lot of free learning resources online right now, so we can learn those new languages on our own. And related courses, as I said, not only do we have language courses, but we also have, like this class, global competence and I think internationalization at home. The third one is to be aware, be curious, and interested in the world. So that would be our motivation to improve our global competence. Yeah. And the next one is interaction. So, although we may not be able to talk to foreigners face to face, but now we can seek interaction online, like whether it's just texting or like you can video call. It's all very convenient right now. It's accessible. Yeah. And then the next one is to communicate ideas. You can communicate and exchange ideas so you have a better understanding of each other. And not only you can understand them, they can understand you more. And I think that would improve our relationships and in general. And then it's international news. Like we said, we need to be aware. We need to keep up with what's going on around the world. So we can, if someone needs help, we can help. Or if some tragedy happens, we can be aware of that and not repeat that ourselves.